Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dark Shadows Reviews on Gemmy Master Animatronics, and today what I have for you is a collection room video. Now, this is a project that I've been working on since I was a freshman in high school. Now I'm a senior, so it's been about a good 3-4 years that I've been working on this. And it's gone through many different stages. Originally, this was my office slash repair place, and then I kept moving things, changing things. Now my office is upstairs, and now this is my collection room. And I have to say, I'm very pleased with the outcome so far. There's definitely going to be many more changes, but I figured, I always make my reviews right there now. I don't make them in my bedroom as much anymore, or in the porch, where my office is now. I make them right here, and I have a lot of stuff down here that either hasn't been seen yet in reviews that I want to know if you guys want to see reviewed, or stuff that has been reviewed. I've also gotten a ton of new things, which I'm sure you guys can see, all the singing fish on the walls. Those are just a few of them, and I'm still waiting on I think 15 to come in the mail. So I have 13 or 14 right now in the collection room, but I have a ton more. I have some updates to show you guys and everything. So I just figured, I'll make this quick little video explaining my collection room, and I'll do two different versions. I don't know which one will come first. I don't know if the walkthrough will come first or the in-depth video, which this one right here is the in-depth video. So let's go ahead and we'll start with right here. Right here is exactly where you walk down. As soon as you walk down into my collection room, this is exactly what you see. You see two bucks, the tabletops, jumbo billy bass, and then the singing fish along the wall. The stuff that's on the floor is usually not there, and big thanks to Peter. He actually gave me the box to that Chucky figure that I bought during the meetup that we fully restored, and I just gave him fresh batteries. I stuck him in the box. I did not pack him like how he used to be, but I did put him in the box, and I put his try me button to where the original placement was, so I can press the activation while he's in the box, like how you could in store. So that's very good. You can see the RSV2 is right over there, which I got and everything. And big thanks to all my close friends like Donovan, Peter, all them, Bailey, because they all helped me get a lot of the stuff that I have right now. And it's really thanks to them that I have most of this. So give me 1 second. I'll pull the camera off the tripod, and then we'll go through and look at everything. Okay, guys, so really quick, this is what I have right here. You can see I have the Jumbo Billy Bass in the middle. I have Wiggling Willie, Rocky Rainbow Trout, 2 bucks. Both of them fully work. Actually, that's a lie. This one, his mouth has a splitting gear and sometimes gets stuck. It actually started working since the video, but it gets stuck sometimes. And this one, the ears don't move. But besides that, all the functions except the ears work on him, and every function works on him besides the mouth every now and then. So on here, I have Dabbing Dracula, some generic hopping bunny. I don't remember what company made that. A gargoyle. I think that's Magic Power. I don't know, though. It's been a while since I've seen that. Magic Power Jason. Thriller Mummy. That was sold at CVS. I got this one this year. Stop and Shop. Got this at Home Depot, which is the Gemmy Snoopy for this year. This is a fried skeleton. It's supposed to sing the Halloween theme, but or The Exorcist. I can't remember which one, but it is fried. I paid like $2 for it at the lot that I went to where I got my Dr. Shivers with Peter. This I got on eBay for like $30. It didn't work at all. That I fully fixed. This I got at Big Lots this year, or last year really, for the Halloween season. Techie Toys, Gemmy, what's the name of this thing? I think it's on here. The Misting Lab Beaker, yeah. Then I have from Bailey the Homer Simpson, which needs to get cleaned really bad. Luckily, I do have a tip for that, which I will be saving for a video, and I will show you also what it worked on later on. Then you can see over here I have the Techie Toys Pop-Up Reaper, which is a terrible, terrible item. It is so faulty, but it's okay. I fixed it, even though it was brand new and it's still being produced. I have the Sidestepping Jack Skellington, the Magic Power Pennywise, another Thriller Mummy. This one's a little bit different. This one's the Grooving Mummy from Home Depot. The Gemmy Jelly Bean Swinging Rabbit, which you guys saw a review on that, which was hilarious. Then we have the Magic Power Freddy, which I hate these things. Like, I hate him, the Pennywise, and the Jason. I know they made more of these this year, but oh my god, they're terrible. The voice acting, like, makes me laugh so bad. Then I have the kangaroo, the Gemmy kangaroo. The Gemmy violin, some Terror TV, I can't remember which company makes that. It's one of, like, the really crappy versions. Gemmy payphone from 2018, which is really bad. It's made out of, like, all that foam material that they started using. Techie Toys guillotine, which I really like that thing. So now, moving on to the wall. You can see I have a Decoy Roy, which actually, believe it or not, he fully works. I went in there and restored absolutely everything. I got this. I was going to make a video on it, but I was like, I'm probably going to fail miserably, so I'm not even going to attempt to make a video. I had no high expectation in myself for this one. And I kind of I paid like, I think $20 for it brand new, and I was like, you know what, if I don't do it, it's okay, I learned. But actually, I managed to do the whole thing perfectly. That's my Billy Bash from the meetup, which still fully works and still looks great. That's my Jaws that Joseph gave me, so thank you to Joe for that. That's my Jake the Singing Jackalope, which you guys saw. Again, the Jumbo Billy Bass. And coming down here, you guys can see my Chucky. This is stuff I haven't been able to hang up on the wall. And for the mini ornament buck that's inside that platter, I'm an idiot. It broke in shipping, and either one or both of the antlers snapped off. So I glued them on. I was like, okay. I waited like 5 minutes. Like, okay, I'm going to go hang it on the wall. And then as soon as I turned around to go hang it on the wall, it slipped right out of my hand and shattered. So I was like, thank you. Now I have to go buy another one. So that's exactly what I did. I bought another one. That one should be coming very soon. But yeah, I got that. I got that candy dish right there again at the lot where I went with Peter. That Big Mouth Billy Bones, which is fully functioning now. I'll actually show you guys that. I took this thing apart and fixed absolutely everything. So yeah, that fully works. My Big Mouth Larry Lobster, my cool catfish nameplate version, my Tommy Trout. This is a prototype which I have not showed you guys yet that I actually just got in the mail. It's called 14-inch Shaking Skeleton Tombstone. There will be a review of that soon. And then over here is my V2. And remember how it was really marked up on the chest? Well, I got about 95% of those scratches off the entire body. And I'm using a scratch remover, but it's for cars. It's for car paint. I will show you how well that works with the specific one that I've been using very soon. And I will go over how to use it and just show you proof that it works really well. So give me 1 second. I'm going to go set the tripod back up, and then I'll show you the other side, which has all the life sizes. So this side has mainly every single life size that I wanted down here, or I wanted in the house. There are a few in the shed that I still want to bring back that I don't have room for at the moment, like both my Homer Simpsons, my one Jason, because I used to have all 4, and now I just have 3. I do not know where my 2008 went. I have my 2009, my 2010, or my 2007, my 2008, and 2010, sorry. My 2009, I don't know where that one went. So my 2009 is nowhere to be seen. I don't really know how, because I still have the box for it, but I don't have him. But that's you know, I'll have to figure that out another day. But as for the life sizes in here, right in the front, you can see I have the Techie Toys pop-up Pennywise, and I have him in his up position right now because I don't want to loosen the springs over time or weaken the springs over time, and he looks really cool like that, because before I had him down, but you couldn't see him with the tombstone. He looks really stupid without the tombstone in front of him. So that's what I did. All the way to the left, you can see I have Party Monster right over there. Then all the way over to the right, which you guys can barely see on camera, there is Freddy. Next to Freddy is Rotobroom. Then next to Rotobroom is another Freddy. That is the 2006 model. Behind Freddy over there is the Grinch. And then behind the Grinch, which you probably can't see, is Jason Voorhees. It's the 2010 model, which you cannot activate down here because he will completely shatter his arm in the ceiling. And I put a different mask on him, which is actually his wrapped head mask. So I thought that looked wonderful on him, which it really does. So I put that on him. And then right in front of the Grinch is the Burgundy Butler with the pirate hat that has been on it since I got it. I'm sure you guys, or at least some of you, saw the review of it on my main channel, which there will be one of him on here very shortly. Then next to him is Sam from Trick or Treat. Then Reagan from The Exorcist. Behind Reagan is Hugs the Clown. Next to Hugs the Clown is Pennywise the Clown. Next to Pennywise is the Countess. Behind the Countess is the Deadhead Butler. And also, what you guys also cannot see right now, I'm sure you guys, actually you can see the antlers a little bit, is the 2018 reindeer, which I love that thing. That thing is unbelievable. Honestly, it's one of the best Christmas life sizes that we've gotten in a while, because the new snowmen, the new Santas and everything, they're terrible. That reindeer is really cool. It's a really interesting, unique idea that we don't see often. And then hanging from the ceiling over there, I have one of the like crows or ravens in the cage, which I bought at Home Depot. Then next to Deadhead is, actually next to the Countess really, is the 2018 prototype Dr. Shivers. And then behind that, which you can see a little bit, is Graves, which his board is still getting worked on and is almost done. I have to send Kevin actually update on that. Kevin found out what we believe is the main resistor that's out on the board, because it's like completely burned. And I have a spare motherboard to a fried item that has 4 of them on it. One of them is burnt on that board, so we have 3 to work with. And out of those 3, I'm sure we can have 1 that works good and will hopefully get Graves fully functioning again. I'm going to be sending that out Tuesday. Today is Thursday. So I'm going to be sending that out very shortly. Kevin will receive that, and then hopefully we'll be able to get Graves fully functioning. I can't wait for that. Behind Graves is the produced 2017 model of Jack Skellington. In front of him is the not the original Gemmy Butler, but the Wade, the Edwardian that was sold at Spirit Halloween in 2006, 2007, the one that talks. Behind Wade is Boogeyman from Techie Toys, and then in front of him, Rob Zombie Michael, Pan Asian Creation Santa, which I know quite a few of you want to review on that one, so you'll be getting that. You could see my treater greeter, Dr. Shivers. He is missing his candy dish. I paid $10 for him at a Value Village, so I really can't complain about him missing his candy dish. And moving on this way, you guys can see that over here, I do have my custom Pennywise, which I did a review on, which, as you guys can see, there's nothing really like fancy about him. I'm still trying to figure out what I could do about the board, or if I can get someone to help me program a motherboard, and I think I have someone that can help me with that. So hopefully there will be some progress on that soon. Moving over, I do have the Frankenstein Heads Up Harry, which I have reviewed on this channel, as well as the 2018 Life-Size Witch. And then next to her is the Lowe's 2017 Zombie. Next to him, Lowe's 2017 Black Widow. Next is the 2011 Gemmy Ghostface. Making our way over to here, which you guys can see is more like the music section, but I kind of just filled it in with some Halloween stuff. I have my 2 floating ghosts, the 2018 and 2019, 2018 being on the left, 2019 being on the right. In the center, I have another Gemmy Sunstar Clown that was sold at Spirit Halloween for this season. And moving over to here, you can see I have the hanging Sam from Trick or Treat that was sold at Spirit Halloween, the Lowe's 2019 Witch, the Lowe's 2019 Hanging Phantom, and then right here is Beetlejuice. Now, one other thing I want to go over are my singing fish. Right over there, I have a 2004 Billy Bass, which you really can't see. I have a cool catfish, bad to the bone, with no nameplate. The zombie fish, which I fully restored. Now, in here, I have one here and one on the other side. This is kind of like a little show box type thing. I have a random LED baby head, a, what do you call it, Jolt and Jack, the animated Medusa head. I think this is Bird of Prey candy dish, which I restored that. I took every feather off, sliced the body open, completely restored it, refeathered it, and it looks good as new, but oh my god, that was a complete pain, and never, ever, ever again will I open that. I don't care if the whole thing, like everything stops working again, it will not get opened. That bird in the cage I actually found in the garbage, so I took that for free. My neighbor was throwing it out, so I just took it. And then right over there is the Techie Toys Tabletop Zombie. Over here is the Wrapping Catfish. Next to that is the 2000 variant of the Billy Bass. Then I already showed you guys the Wiggling Willy. Over here I have one of the old Gemmy hanging heads. And inside this shadow box I have the new Techie Toys pop-up pumpkin, the Freddy Krueger candy dish, and then one of the old Gemmy hanging lanterns. Then over here is the Sunstar variant to the Billy Bass. And that's really it for all the small stuff. However, over here I'll show you while we're over here, I'll show you the Jason. You can see he's got that mask on. There is also a present swinging Grinch, which you guys can't see, which is hidden right over there. And then I do happen to have the terracotta moon plaque, as well as the terracotta sun plaque. So that's all that stuff. And then I also have these two hanging clowns over here. I have this hanging clown, which you really can't see. I paid, I think, $5 for him at the lot with Peter. And then I think I paid $5 or $10 for this one at the lot with Peter. And this one, of course, my favorite one, is starting to dry rot just a little bit, but it's all right. I don't really care about it that much. But then down here I have what was sold at the Hide and Eek boutique at Target. This cat, which I got at I think I paid like $2 for it at the end of the season. It was like one of the last things left, and I just wanted it gone. Then over here is my tabletop portion. Up there, that's actually thumbtacks inside of that black box right there, right here. I use this to hang up all my singing fish just because I don't like putting nails in the wall down here unless I absolutely have to. And then you can see that's the possessed pumpkin, which you guys saw in the other shadow box down there. That's his box. But I have the Gemmy SpongeBob in there, as well as the Gemmy Rudolph snow globe. Then on this shelf, you can see I have the miniature horror characters. I have all of them but Chucky. I have Freddy, Michael, Ghostface, Jason, Lowe's 2019 phone. This is the slurping maggot. That is the can't touch this maggot. Going down to here, you can see I have both the 2017 and 2018 books. 2018 and 2019 books. Then there is the Born to be Alive maggot, as well as the maggot flashlight, Alien Squeezer's Alien Vigor bust, the Dr. Shiver's brain, Dr. Shiver's heart. And then if I continue to take you guys down, you'll see that I do have a Christmas shelf, which has that Rudolph, which I paid $20 for, brand new in the box, free shipping on eBay about 6 months, maybe a year ago. It still fully works, actually. The only thing that's wrong with it is the gear in the mouth is splitting, but it still does work. The Bumble over there was completely restored by Kevin and Ivan. Actually, mainly Ivan restored that one. Kevin worked on the $1 for me, and the Brain Monster candy dish, which I sold to Peter. Then the Snowflake spinner that came out for last Christmas. The Large Sam, some generic hopping elf or walking elf. The miniature Sam, and then the Gemmy Sidestepper Bumble. Now there's two more shelves left, and these are probably the most boring of the two. This one especially being the most boring. Has honestly, I don't even know the name of the brain right there, but I guess the electrifying brain, I guess I'll call it. Then the CB radio, which is really stupid. And then the Addams Family pig. I don't know what company makes that either. I got that when I was really young. And then continuing down to the last and final shelf, I have a misting Oogie Boogie head, some generic pumpkin with a skeleton face, the Lowe's 2017 Bluetooth radio, the flapping upside down bat, and then the Hide and Eek boutique piranha plant, Gemmy piranha plant thing. And those are honestly like my favorite that they came out with in a while for tabletops. Those were really cool. Like, I really, really like those. And then for the last thing, it's really down here, it's just the prototype Hunchback. And pretty much besides that, that's pretty much all there is to my collection room. It's just a pretty standard collection room. There's nothing like too fancy, and sorry about the camera shaking, but there's nothing too fancy down here. So you guys can see that was really everything. And like I said, this took me a while to make, not because like I was waiting on getting all this stuff. A majority of this stuff I had, except for like the tabletops. But this room right here used to be a mess, because when I was younger, I used to have a lot of different toys and stuff. Like, I was always into collectibles, toys, robotics, animatronics, all that kind of stuff. And I had bins and bins filled with stuff, and the corner where all the life sizes are now, like by the Jason, the Grinch, and all that, was filled. Had an old desk in it with a bunch of old stuff that we didn't need anymore. So I kept the desk, and I threw everything out, like literally everything except for like my collectibles and stuff. I put those into other storage bins, saved up, got another shed, and in the other shed is where I put all my collectibles and stuff from when I was younger. And I started making this. And my drum set actually used to be right here where you're looking right now. It used to be right here, but I moved it over to the corner. This way it gave me more room. I was able to display things better, and that's exactly what I did. And I'm waiting on like 20 packages right now because since quarantine started, I had some like extra gift cards and stuff that I haven't used. And, I bought that V2 when Kevin was repairing my board, and I had some mainly gift cards and like PayPal money and stuff. And I was just going crazy buying things because I had nothing better to do. I wasn't like wasting the last bit of money I had before you guys think I was doing that. But that's really what I was doing, and I can't collect the life sizes really anymore. Not because I don't want to. I still love them, and if I see a good deal on one, I'm still gonna get it. But they just take up so much room. I'm almost near like 120 or so now. I kind of did the math the other day. I'm near like 120, and it's just a lot. Like it takes a lot of storage to keep all those places, and I don't have it. So that's why I got into the singing fish, because I still love the animatronics. I still love Gemmy, and it's not my main priority, but I'll get the singing fish. I'll hang them along the wall. My initial goal right now is to have them like the way they are right now, go all the way around. And then when I finish going all the way around, make a second layer under that where I can fit them. Then keep going all the way till the floor. If I'm still into them by then, but I'm not paying a large amount for these. The only one I paid a lot for was my wrapping catfish, but I didn't actually pay for that. That was a gift to me from a family member. So that one I got lucky about. But all the other ones, I've been paying for the Wiggling Willie, the Jumbo Billy Bass, all these other ones I've been paying for. I'm into the Robo Sapiens now, the singing fish, the smaller items, not even really the tabletops. I really like the stuff I can hang on the walls because even with the tabletops, I don't have that many, but I don't have a lot of space to store them. So, I'm not really getting out of the hobby. It's just, it becomes a lot, and I'm slowing down on it a bit while just getting the last few things that I really want in my collection, just because, pretty soon I'm really going to have to start saving. And start working on other things. I'm saving up to get a third car and everything like that. So, it's a lot. But I just figured I'd share this with you and show you the progress from 4 years ago till now. 4 years ago, this place was a dump. You couldn't even walk more than like a foot down here without running into garbage and bins. And now you have all of this, which has pretty much everything I want. And, like how Donovan has a collection room, Bailey has a collection room, now I have a collection room. And here it is. I'm very happy with it. I'm definitely going to put my V2s down here and everything like that. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything, remember that there is an Instagram for this channel, and not many people are following it compared to the amount of followers that we have on this channel. It is Gemmy Master. That is the best place to reach for any repair tips or anything like that. You can always DM us. I'm always on there. I'm always active. I will get back to you as quick as I can and help you with anything that I possibly can, as well as send you a part if you need it. And yeah, so thank you guys so much. I hope to see you guys on the Instagram. If you have any questions, you can message me as many times as you want. I don't really care, and I'll always answer you. But yeah, so that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.